technical issues in everywhere. Everything is not in our control actually always. So we have to be prepared always for every situation, right? This is also part of in Agile. We know that, right? Okay. So I was in my introduction. I have some few certification and along to go for, and I worked in few organization, and currently I am in vice president of Era Infotech. So, and also CEO and co-founder of Samurai Geeks. So, in my last 14 years experiences, so I have some few expertise in different things. So I'm very dynamic and very diversity. I love very diversity. So I explore and gain different types of knowledge and expertise. So these are my expertise knowledge, alhamdulillah, and a long way to go. So first, I have some question to understand that do you have any QA department in your company? Yes or no? Yes. Okay. Anybody else that no? No? Okay. Everyone has. That's good. Are you following Agile in your company? No? Anybody know? That's great. So, doing automation, the last thing. So, anybody, do you have automation in your company? Are you practicing? If no, only raise hand. If no, so I assume that everyone has department, Q department, and Agile and automation. That's great. So many boring, right? So I know many testing testers and many test departments are struggling with these things in last few years. And every time they are struggling with these things, that repeated work, they every time switches their track, or every time some switches, some department might be closed, and some companies don't like actually testing because they can't manage, they can't actually organize the things. So this is the big challenge in testing in our IT industry, right? So if everyone knows and everyone facing this problem already, you guys have this idea, right? So are you working repeatedly and wasting time? So every time we are doing works repeatedly every time, and just wasting our time because we are not organized, we are not planned, we can't use technology, and we can't use AI and Agile in a format way, right? So at last, automated in Agile. So the problem is in automation and in IT industry, automation is very costly and highly maintenance and very risky for repeated changes in the software industry, right? So every time, every software owners and software developers and people's always struggling with this, and they fear about this, that is very costly. So the maintenance risk is very high because automation is changes because of UI has been changed, and multiple things has been changed. So automated script can't be same every time like our others development, right? So automation is itself very risky for this maintenance charge. So people becomes exhausted and they lost interest. So they became frustrated, right? So why not we try new things more smartly and more organizable, right? So start it. So we just need a quick delivery wherever we are, whatever we do. in software industry, wherever you are, you just need a quick delivery, right? So because every clients are just knocking in your doors, every owners are just knocking in your door for the delivery, and you are just exhausted about the delivery. So we need always quick delivery in low maintenance charge. So these only these problems, the only solution is AI powered framework in agile testing and in automation, right? So this is the introduction to AI in agile testing. So agile power framework. Actually, we already, as you came here, we already know about Agile. But the problem is we can't maintain and we can't follow Agile yet properly. And the AI, the automation is very far away in our industry, right? So how we can start in AI in Agile testing. So AI-driven testing actually revolution the Agile testing process by providing tools that adapt to changes in user interfaces and optimize test cases, right? So this depends on the user interfaces and some optimization area. So actually, in testings, actually we always facing the problem continuous updating test cases, continuous updating scripts for automation, and we always struggling, the UI elements change, the other things change in automation, and we actually can't explore yet in the AI things to utilize it properly, right? So enhancement over traditional methods. So excuse me. So actually, traditional methods is very boring. So we need to actually remove these traditional methods. So by leveraging technologies such as natural language, professional, and computers vision, AI transform raw requirements into actionable test script, right? So how we can do this? So it's pretty simple. Just we need to understand this. We need to think this in very calm way. So always we think it's very difficult. That's the problem. That's the first barrier in our mindset, right? Because whenever we start something difficult in technically, we always feel like that we can't do this, or it's a feeling problem, or something like we actually very tough things. So the mindset is very important for everyone. So firstly, we need to think it's achievable, we can do this, and we can start this process. So for starting this process, firstly, software has lots of requirements, right? So whenever comes with requirements, comes with requirement analysis and different kinds of UI and UX exploration. So that time actually testing has been QA and testing phase actually started in the very beginning, right? In the requirement analysis part. So whenever we start the requirement analysis part, so that time we should utilize the Agile and AI integrating in the same phase in the very beginning. Only that time we can get the actual flavor, actual benefits of it. So the real world application has multiple problem with requirements, repeatedly actually reduction in test maintenance effort. So company always try to reduction their test maintenance, and AI automatically adjusts test scripts. So isn't it good things for us? Because whenever we need to update this test script one by one manually, is very difficult. But whenever we adjust the AI things in the real time world, so AI can update your script and find out your error, find out your UI changes, and AI can suggest you that what can be more efficient in your development. So AI automation framework in generation and optimization is very important for this application. So actually what we need to do for these things, actually we need to use that generative algorithms and natural language processing. So it's actually we don't be fear, we don't need to know this, but we need to utilize this. We don't need to the AI development, okay? But we need to use this AI, we need to use this natural language, we need to use this machine learning and image processing, everything in our software development. So for this, there are many algorithms, many tools already in our industry. We just need to use this in proper way. So firstly, systematically extract this information in design document and user stories whenever we do the requirement analysis part, right? So it systematically extract actually all information, and it's automatically showing your high risk part, low risk part, and what types of feature you need to do automated, and what types of feature you can't do automated, or manual is good for that things. It's also suggests for this. So also it's redundant the eliminating the redundant test cases or test part or feature. So this can optimize your resource allocation. So whenever we use requirement analyzing and other part, we use a big department like BA, system analyst, and tester, like of different types of peoples with big resources for this user stories analysis, right? So you can mitigate this time for these tools and AI. So is self-healing mechanism. So how it self-healing mechanism? So actually whenever we improving our overall productivity in requirements, in scripts and other parts, so the main pain area is actually the script updating part. Because in the test automation, so whenever we write the test script, we need to change this script, right? So if UI element has been changed, the script is not working, right? So how many people actually you using this script, or you know about this script like in automation? Do you know? Anyone? Anyone do the test automation part in this room? No one. Okay, no problem. So let me actually explain this process. So whenever we do the test automation, the features and the UI things we need to automate it by extracting the UI, actually extracting the UI formats and UI script, right? So we utilize the UI elements and developing the automation script. So automation almost depending on the UI things of the softwares, of the front end. So, but front end is not static, right? Front end is dynamic, right? Front end is changing repeatedly. So we need to change this script actually. So AI things actually change this automatically. So is do not need to change by human, and do not need to change by humans. So Automation will do this automatically, and AI will suggest the script you need to change. So the prediction and analysis is very important. So I have very few minutes to finish, so I will go some quick time. So we actually need to do the prediction and analysis part, and actually whenever we do the prediction of the failure in beginning stage, is very important for us to understand the failure things, the risk things in the beginning stage, right? So AI and the CI/CD and Agile process, if we follow these things together, the decision making will be very good for us. So AI in testing, we can use in defect detection rate and optimize resource allocations, and we improve our total process by this following these workflows. So implementation approach is very easy, but you need to do separately one by one and then integrate it in together. Don't do start everything just parallelly, okay? So you can start one by one and then integrate it, or you can do it separately, but don't do start together, right? So in large data set is always helpful for this automation, and it's identify the trends, pretending defects, and optimize testing strategies. So this self-healing system also employ in the AI technologies whenever we deploy in the server, and CI/CD is automated building. So whenever it's automated building and it's run the script, is showing you error, is showing you the results, and you can fix the issues, and you can report it in the developer. So it's very automated in the total process in the building and developer and delivery process. So predictive defect, sometimes we found these defects in the CI/CD or deployment part, or the just before going release time. So that time we just predict some issues, and we should fix it before going to release, right? So agile keyword transformation is important. So just we need to do cross-functional team. We need to do just cross-functional team leadership. So multiple teams, multiple team member, we need to do in same way, and in a cross-functional team. So security and performance testing is very important also in this process, because we always skip this part in automation, because whenever we do this type of front-end things, we sometimes forget these things. But this also possible in automation, so people can do this by following this process. And also DevOps and CI/CD integration will help this security and performance testing part. And integration is very important whenever you use these tools in this part. So you need to follow this integration. So future innovation. So we just saw this part whenever actually we are trying to this implementation in our process. But it also has a big area in the future innovation. So in 2025, we are already backdated. We are already behind of this current process, right? But we can't think the future innovation yet, right? But we need to come just on this current phase, using AI, using Agile and test automation, and other security and performance load. So whenever we do these all things and we can scale our project, we can do this future innovation. So let's see the future innovation just in quick format, in 1 minute. So in future innovation, there is something very, very interesting part is coming, like natural language, like different types of image processing. You can do give you different images, requirements, documents in AI, and AI can suggest you these things. So sentiment-driven QA is also possible in AI in software testing. So AI can prioritize your design test cases, and AI can help your user expectations. AI can mitigate your future errors also in the beginning stage. So neural test architecture is also possible. So test architecture we don't use yet, but is very important in test automation. Whenever we can use everything in our system, we can actually do this process. And neural test architecture that time will be possible is actually adapt the test dynamically based on the application behavior. So whenever your application behaves like in wrong way or different kinds of behavior, application can AI can adapt these things and predict and suggest you these things. So this also possible. So this is the last slide, and in very quick and short time, I try to deliver the theme and idea and how can we use this process. So just one thing remember in my last message is, in 2025 we actually very, very behind on this worldwide technology. So actually this is the right time to think about this, to utilize this all in our technology, in our software industry. So we can't be behind. Actually, we are in behind in 100 years of the global industry, right? So we need to emphasize this, we need to utilize this, and first we need to think it's easy, it's possible, we can do this, right? So significantly improving the reliability and efficiency of this software, we can do this with only AI, Agile, and software test automation, both in together.
Thank you. Thank you, Urmi.
Thank you.
So,